Hello guys, welcome back to DJI Enterprise Solution for Mining Part 2. So following the workflow, next part is safety monitoring. The challenges and pain points in the monitoring part is the need to monitoring the open pit mine slopes, tailing ponds, slopes and damaged bodies to prevent collapse, and monitor the mineral residues in tailing ponds to prevent linkage and environmental damage. So with drone solution, we can provide the high frequency dynamic monitoring data. The monitoring open pit mine, tailing ponds, slopes, and dam bodies at a high frequency and identify high risk areas. So through the data comparison, so to achieve advanced warning, and monitor the changes of water to prevent linkage and environmental damage. About the tailing management, actually BHP utilizes the aerial data to review the structural integrity of tailing dams and to develop the appropriate control to prevent failure. About the berm and half rows safety analysis, so with drones we could ensure that the half rows have safe grades and super elevation angles on corner. There's a case study from Rio Tinto. The project challenge, there are employees need to work through the hazardous areas such as moving truck road, and the traditional monitoring equipment is difficult to place inside the unsafe area of the mine sites. And the blasting also caused the rock unstable, so the costly production equipment may operate in non-safe area. So about the high wall management, so with drone we could provide using the vertical mission planning to support good quality photos for the high wall data acquisition. And after the reconstruction of 3D model with a high quality 3D model we could use for bench face inspection and detection. And besides, we could use the AI analysis to automatically analyze and detect the high wall slope risk. So this is a 3D model from the Rio Tinto, and you can see every detail has been captured, and we could carry out the detection and inspection based on this. Okay, next case is from Glencore in Australia. So the project challenge is many mine incidents occur when operating when it close to the mine high walls. So the maintenance team, they require precise data to evaluate with the design plan and assess if maintenance is needed. So the main application scenarios of Glencore Australia is they need the mine site survey and measurement such as high walls and blasting areas. Another case is same from the DJI Dog use cases in Sichuan open pit mine in China. So they use the slope analysis of mining areas. So since the dog could provide continuously period data, so it can automatically do the slope analysis of the slopes and roads to ensure the road is safety. And since we could generate the point cloud, and we could do the slope deformation monitoring using the point cloud. So we from the multi-phase data then can monitor the deformation trends of slopes and provide precision, provide the decision maker the support for reinforcement. Okay, next case study is from an underground mine, which will give us some guidance when we facing this kind of customer. So they are doing the monitoring of surface substance in coal mining area based on the LiDAR technology. So they're using the LiDAR point cloud to create a DM grid and to match the multi-period of DM, then perform the overlay analysis. So also they have established the observation lines then to obtain the differences of the same profile with different period of DM to obtain the amount of changes as shown in this picture. And to be sure the accuracy is meeting the need, so they also carry out the observation station. They use the total station and leveling to monitor the horizontal and vertical coordinate. And from this comparison, we could see the traditional way and the LiDAR. So the difference is kind of equal the same. So through this case, it has been proved that the accuracy of the LiDAR technology could meet the need. And there's another case study. So they are doing the application of aerial survey in rock movement observation on the ground mine. So the method is the same as the previous case. So where the point cloud are classified and the ground points are extracted. So same DMs are generated at the interval of 0.5 meters. So they use a third-party software to compare the two different DMs. So after the overlay analysis, so the changes of the values of the deformation area can be easily seen. So thus providing a clear and intuitive understanding of the global deformation. So there's a screenshot of the comparison of two DMs in different periods. And there is also another two videos I will show you. So first is the comparison of two periods of point cloud. So you can see, so the biggest deformation area has been shown in different color. So the blue one has almost no deformation, but from the green to the red, the red area, the red area has the biggest deformation, and it's very easily to see and to the end user to understand. So this is based on the point cloud comparison, and this is another video. We compare the two different DMs. So same. So the blue one, so most of the area has very little deformation, and the biggest deformation has been shown in different color. Okay. Next part is the reclamation and green. So the challenges and pain points are, so mining will damage the environment and ecology. So they need to remediate the abandoned mining area to restore the pollution. So with the drone aerial solution, so we could greatly help in this period. So in the tailing monitoring and management period, so the drones are able to provide constantly data that can prevent any environmental damage or run out. And we could draw the water without man in danger. So we could using drone to remotely collect the water from the center of the lake. And not to mention using the UAV aerial survey, so we could provide comprehensive and high precision data for land restoration. And on the vegetation analysis side, so using drone solution, we could documenting the environmental assessment and the vegetation health analysis. So this is a real case of abandoned mining area in Jilin, China. So in order to restore the abandoned mining area and achieve the reuse of the land resources, so they use the DJI drone to collect the geographic information and for the to get all the information. And the number of the mining area is 27, totally 27 sites, and they are located in different area. But each area they are not big, so usually 0.4 to 1.2 square kilometers for each. And the task is to collect the geographic information data. So after the reconstruction, we got 2D also photo and 3D model. And with this data, so we could furtherly do the DLG drawing. So because the refined model results has reduced the workload of the field mapping, so providing a guarantee for the rapid mapping. And this is the final result they get. Okay, next part, let's see the typical drone data flow and the product recommendation. So let's review the mining operation workflow again to give a summary of the typical drone data workflow for the mining process. So from the first beginning, in the surveying and planning period, so we could provide 2D and 3D photogrammetry data to serve the design and the planning. And in the geological analysis period, so based on 3D model, they could do the rock mass calculation. And in the drilling part, based on 3D model, we could do the drilling design and measure while drilling is carried out. So in the blasting area, so we could do the blasting load, blast loading and time design and multiply prediction. In the loading and haul period, so we could detect the haul route is safety or not, or do the fragmentation analysis. And in the mining operation management side, so for example, we could do the volume calculation, so give the stockpile report, and to provide the vibration report. And also we could help in the safety monitoring, so to detect the high wall slope risk. And at last, in the reclamation and the grading part, so drone can help provide all the data to help the environmental assessment and the vegetation health analysis. So next, I will give some product recommendation. So on the hardware side and software side. So for example, in hardware side, we got M3 Enterprise series. So we got M3E, special designed for high accuracy survey. And we got M3T with a thermal camera. We can do the night inspection. And we also got M3M with a multispectral camera, so we could analyze the vegetation, whether they are growing well or growing bad. And if the customer, they want to switch the payloads, they want to use other different payloads, so they could use the M350 RDK. They could use our official payloads. There are L2, the LiDAR, P1, both of them for high precision surveying. And there are infrared cameras, H20T, H20N. Also, there are other third-party payloads that the user could choose. So for example, the spotlight, speakers, onboard computer, and so on. And there is a fantastic solution, the dock, DJI dock. So with this, together with the Flight Hub tool, so unmanned operation could carry out. So you don't need to send a pilot on the site, so it can carry out and providing the continuously data acquisition as you want. And also we have the two different post-processing software, DJI Terra, DJI Thermal Analysis tool. So together with this hardware and software has provided the end user a complete solution. So next, I will share you with a real use case with M3E in gold mine in West Australia. So in this mine, so the traditional methods challenge including the need for rapid capture, processing, and delivery the error data to enable the timely information to be applied. And there are some hazardous working environment and harsh environmental conditions, including the high temperature, dust, and wind. And M3E actually has been used in several scenarios pretty well. For example, the first one is surveying the ore stockpile for volume measurement. So even with 200 meters high, so we still get very high accuracy and very good results. And the second part is the modeling of the open pit mine, including the pit wall. So you could see there's a video screen recording of the model from an open pit mine. So special with the smart oblique function, so M3E could capture different angles of the walls, so that give every detailed information as showed on the model. And besides, they need the high resolution topographic survey of the visitor rock dome landform. Therefore, we help with the Terra. We can generate the DSM and we could do the cross-section analysis, so you can see that the detail in the DSM is sufficient to identify any risk or any details you want. And the last is the M3 used for the pre and post blast surveying with the open pit mine. So in the pre-blast survey, so it enables to detect all the locations of the drill holes and compare these against the drilling design to make sure they are accurate. And after the blast, so we could use the M3 to capture all the data again to get all the volume that after the blast. And we could also do the rock fragmentation based on the model M3 has generated, and to enable the distribution of rock size to be reported, and which can be used as a measure of the blasting performance. So through this case, so M3 has been proven is very useful and has very good performance in this in the mining industry. So it has high accuracy, rapid deployment, portability, and with two fantastic functions: real-time terrain follow and smart oblique. Both of these can help the end user to capture the data safely and quickly. So the flight performance and the reliability. So M3 has conducted during the summer months with typical daytime temperature of 35 to 40 degrees and with the wind speed up to 12 meters per second. Very dusty conditions, but based on all these conditions, M3 has performed very good. So another product recommendation is the LiDAR solution, DJI L2. It has high precision accuracy, horizontal 5 centimeters and vertical 4 centimeters. And besides this, it has amazing efficiency. So with a single flight, it can cover 2.5 square kilometers. Another product recommendation is unmanned solution, DJI Dog. So now we got DJI Dog 2, only 34 kilograms, and we have two different drones. One is for high precision surveying and mapping, one is for security and inspection. So it can meet all the customer needs and can carry out unmanned operations and can providing continuously data that the customer need. Okay, the last product recommendation is Terra. Terra is visible light reconstruction and point cloud reconstruction software. So it has 2D reconstruction that can give the orthophoto, and with 3D reconstruction we can get a 3D model, and it has the ability to do the point cloud reconstruction. We will get the last point cloud and do the multispectral reconstruction. So all they need is to collect the raw data with the drones and input them into Terra. So Terra could generate this very fast. So usually 3 to 5 times faster than other software. And then the end user could do the further data analysis. So with the help of Terra, so together with DJI drones, so it can make a full solution for the end user. Okay, this is all content of the DJI mining solution. So thanks for listening. So if you have any feedback or any suggestions, just let us know. Let's keep in touch. Okay, and let's see you in further courses. Bye.